Okay, we're live again. I already mentioned I'm going to do stream for about an hour, shut down, restart, so I can get a little bit of stock. But first, let's start painting. As you can see, I have a little space, but that's my own fault. And I don't mind. I will also take breaks. And if I have something to tell, I will tell. What am I printing? I'm currently printing something I created in Tinkercad. So it's my very first 3D creation. Tinkercad does work with geometric shapes, so it's not organic. Will it be for sale? I don't know. If this works out, I need to create a lot more that belongs with this print. There we go. This one's almost done. And I do hope to clean up my desk when I'm done with the 3D prints, these ones. Need to find a way to put my little jars of paint away somewhere. I think I know where I want to put them. Let's see, where's my white dotting tool? Let's see, this one was completely done. A couple of points. I'll keep this one for white only. And I misplace it every 3 days. Let's see, this one's fully done. This one had sides that still needed to be done. Yes. And this one was done, but had a couple of sides that needed to be done. So I'm first going to do that. First I'm going to close that. Always keeping an eye on my 3D print. This is this color, not this color, I think. We'll find out soon enough, and I need to put it away, the one I don't use, so I can't get confused anymore. Yep, it's this color. I need to put the other one away. I do try to stay in focus, but I have a lot of trouble with that. If I clean up under my desk, I can get closer to the desk. So maybe I'll do that today as well, in one of the in-betweens breaks. This paint is wonderful, but very smelly. I wonder how much of the 3D printer you hear buzzing. The two watchers have vanished, so I think those were bots. If you weren't a bot, please let me know. Just a little like on the video. Little hi. I need to do the the side. So let's put you here for dry. What if I put this over here? I have so much to clean up again. I should be able to get closer to the... I put my finger into the white. How wonderful. Well, at least I can redo that. That's not that much of a deal. When it's dry, I'll just redo the white. I wish you could put the text on the other side. Can you? No. Or maybe I'll just do this one. There we go. That's better. This one was mostly done. You can go and dry, and then we'll do the white again. And I have a light over here. Hopefully this helps with the darkness. Can I put it over here, the light? And this one was mostly done, just a couple of touch-ups. Except I messed up here, so. The sun is coming. Okay. Got a couple here. It's getting thicker. Right. Hmm. and welcome to the viewer, whoever you may be. First use a marker to do the sides as much as possible, and then use this matching color to do the parts the marker can't reach. Okay, this one. And then this one. And this is the last one I can do because this brush is being soaked again. Or brush, or whatever you want to call it. I have no idea why there's blue on the side, because this doesn't have any blue. No, the filament is not blue either. Okay, this is pretty much what I can get from the lid. Probably touched something by accident. Okay, and now I have a couple of in-betweeners. Which are very tricky to reach as a whole. Don't put your finger onto wet paint. I'm very good at that. This is the best I can do. Dry, dry, dry. And this one will be hard in an hour or less. Right, so I was being stupid. Making this one ready for spray painting, spray varnish. This one's ready. I have a box with ready to spray varnish, so I can do a couple at the same time. I had hoped it would be dry today because that's better for the spray varnish, but can't be helped. It's not. But that's okay. I mean, I can't change the weather. Yep. You can go dry. Almost dry already. No. Not sure if this is the color, but it's such a tiny piece. Even if it is a different color, you probably wouldn't notice it. This paint needs quite some layers, but that's okay. Maybe I should zoom in a bit. Add a bit of this light perhaps. There we go. Should have a mid-tone brown somewhere. think I need to create a mid-tone because I have a dark and a very dark, but not a mid-tone yet. So I need to mix a color. Can't report the Twitch spammer, so if anyone can do that for me. Oh, this is way too light. This is like chocolate mousse. Well, a lovely color, not the one I'm looking for. It's also way too desaturated, so still too chocolate moussey. I have a lot of this one. This is also a blend. Still too light. And I don't want to darken it too much. Let's see. Oh wait, I haven't used one over here. Okay. A bit more reddish now. I'm gonna do 2. I mean, the salmon was actually not that great. Made it way too desaturated. It's now like dark molten chocolate. It is a nice dark chocolate. Not sure if it's going to be the right amount, but we'll just have to find that out. Where's the lid? Here's the lid. First of all, well, let's see how this goes, how this dries, and if we need to make it darker. As far I like it. It is slightly darker. Mark the lid. I also need to color some more of the purple, but I want to, well, actually I can do that right now. Which purple was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Print's still going fine. this one's been painted. Which one was this? It was one of the greens. I think it was this one. Probably gonna need a couple of coats. This brush wasn't cleaned that well. You can dry again. Put you over here. Sides are done. Should be dry by now. Let's do all the pink. It's already about 4 coats. Some colors have better opacity than others. And yes, this Chibi Moon one will be a freebie. Licensed characters will be a freebie. Original characters for a low fee. And I know that it's common to have fees of about like $1 or less. But you're not buying just the design, you're buying art. So that's why they're sometimes a couple of dollars. Just a little bit more expensive. start with her hair as well. Because this one needs to be multicolored. And dry. I am currently mask painting, meaning I work on a lot of projects at the same time. Just doing a little bit. And at the end, at least I hope, I finish a lot at the same time. This one's almost done, but I'm going to start with the outline. Because then mistakes will be noticeable more. The black hair shouldn't have... See this, because sometimes you have a lovely pen that suddenly bleeds and then you need to redo something. Plus the part needs to be with black, because brown with black with brown line just looks weird. There's a design will be posted in the evening. And next, see, this one bleeds a lot. Pardon me. And I think next Monday still isn't new month. So that means no release next week, which gives me a little bit of a breather. Okay, now we need to bleed. Where's my black marker? I think I left it in the house. Great. I didn't even leave it in the house. Did I? Guess I'll do. So I'll do that when I take my little break. Here's my white gold. Not much fan of this color, but you know, it works. So in about 20 minutes, I'll take a little break. And then I'll look for my black marker. I swear it was here. But apparently not, because I'm not seeing it. Okay, it's starting to bother me, so I'll be right back. There we go. Took a couple of other markers along as well. Can't remember why I had it there, but let's see. This one's black. Well, it's absolutely bleeding. Why you bleed too? Not supposed to bleed. I'll fix it later again. This is just like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. How far along are you with dry eyes? You're dry eyes as well. Both of you can have glints. It's my own blend of white that I made especially for eye dots. You can go in the spray varnish. I think my box is almost full. Plenty of space left. Plenty of space. You need to dry because you're way wet. I can do your eyes. I need a blend between these two, but that's a bit too much. So in about 10 minutes, I'm going to take a little break. I think about 10 minutes or so. So then I'll shut down the stream. This one is less likely to bleed. You can dry. And you. Look at that. Red's almost perfect. So just a second coat. This is a very nice blend, but it separates a lot. So you always need to shake it. Leaving a lot in the lid, but then you just grab from the lid. And this was his jacket, which is a bit of an annoying paint. I should actually just put it in a jar. I think it's too much for in a jar. Maybe I can control it better when it's in a jar. And as you can see, it sometimes lifts off the previous paint. You have to be very careful with this paint. You need a very soaky surface for this. And this is kind of smooth. Like I said, not much fan of this paint. Let's see. I need to find back my reference. Reference. Okay, blue eyes, brown eyes, multicolor brown eyes, and white pants. Well, I have white. I even have perfect white, but I want to use that as little as possible because that's very expensive paint. So I always give it a few coats of, well, eye white. So I need as little as from the expensive. And his shoes were undetermined. I'm probably going to make them brown, just basic brown. My paint water is very dirty. I think I need to change it. Where's my lid? Oh, there. Brown for his eyes. And his shoes. I'm not going to make it too busy, complicated, flashy. A bit more in balance. I'm just gonna dab so I know it later on it needs to be brown. Because I first need to do the skin tone. Not sure about this belt yet. We'll have time. You go and dry. What for? Oh, just a little thingy-ma-doo. What else? What else? What else? These are gonna be for the next hour. So I'm first gonna clean up a little bit. Then no, I'm first gonna take a little break and clean up a little bit. It's going to be at the same time. I'm guessing about 10 minutes. And then the next hour I will start on these. And of course continue the others that still need to be done. But yeah, did good for the first hour. 3D print is still going strong. So maybe I'll see you in about 10 minutes. I'll just put a miniature stream for just easy deletion.